and welcome. It's the final match of round 1 of B.A.L.S. We've got the Edizmemes knee slappers versus the Cultish Delights. I almost bungled the name immediately. I'm joined by Jack SoullessFurry on the mic. Jack, do you have anything to say about these teams?
Yes, I have a lot to say. Specifically the word that was put into the chat that I cannot say.
Yeah, because we are white. Now, here's my opinion on these teams, and I hope both managers that can currently hear me don't take offense to this. If we were actual humans playing this game, I would say both these teams are probably objectively the weakest in the league, but the CPU randomness will keep that interesting. You know, because the CPUs can bungle even on good characters, they do still kind of have a fighting chance. Although it's not a great start. That's an immediate side swap in the first inning for the knee slappers. I guess good defense there from the Delights.
That's what happens when you have absolute word I can't say a trio.
Okay. I will say, I mean, Abby has made it clear multiple times in the lead up to the league that her team is built entirely on blind faith, and it does consist of mostly me's, so we'll see how far the blind faith can get her. We now got Jelani up to bat. He is in fact washed, although unfortunately for the knee slappers, not washed enough to bungle a hit. That was actually really good. That's gonna bring 1 point home for the Delights, and Jelani gets all the way to third base.
Wild.
I can't believe Jelani did something useful. Well, that's our first point scored of the match. We now got Gabriel up to bat. Look at this stupid fucking chud. Okay, I will say this is quite an interesting stadium choice. That does bring Jelani home, so that's 2 points on the board for the Delights. But B.A.L.S.'s castle has some of the higher walls of the stadiums in the game. And I believe both these teams are somewhat lacking in power hitters. They both got maybe a couple. So I don't think we'll be seeing very many home runs this game. It's probably going to be a lot of RBIs.
Interesting, because I do see a lot of numbers. Maybe you should question mark.
You say that, but it's mainly Donkey Kong and Funky Kong. I don't think Tiny Kong, Dixie Kong, and Baby DK will be hitting that hard. Speaking of Donkey Kong, here he is, ready to punch that ball. He is just gonna slap hit though, so no power hit there. Obama up to bat now.
US President Barack Obama.
Okay, the base is completely loaded.
Completely loaded. Let's see. TrashLad.
Nope, that's a line drive. It is going to score another point, maybe two. No, the laser beam actually does get there first. Donkey Kong pivoting to run back. He's out. Nice, good. It's some good defense there. The Delights are already up 3-0, so the knee slappers are really going to have to try and bring this back when they switch sides again. For now, though, the Delights still have one more out left to play with.
Yeah, another famous person was Wii Sports Matt. Up to that. Absolute legend in the sporting community.
He is known for his prowess in many different sports. Oh, unfortunately, not so much baseball, apparently.
The baby caught it.
The baby did catch it, yes.
What the baby did?
Catching balls, apparently. Alright, we got Shy Guy up to bat now. Not a bad slap hit. It's gonna go in between the two chuds in the outfield. Oh, and the fire! That's gonna bring Shy Guy up to second. Alright, here we have Monty Mole. Not great. That is not what you want to see. Especially not when you got two babies up to bat next. The babies are not known for their hitting power. Baby Peach is going to make it to first base off this one, though. Now it's the baby monkey. Oh, that's the first time that's happened in the league. I forgot to move my mouse every so often. Oh, yep. I got through 3 matches without that happening. It's not looking good for the knee slappers so far.
I'd say you can't judge the babies because have you ever watched Boss Baby? They are very good at doing what they do.
I don't think that applies here.
I'm sure it does. I will make it known that I have bet on Cultish Delight.
Oh, he's...
money comes through this. I did win the last bet, so I am currently at...
Oh, we got a star pitch from Waluigi here. Oh, that is an insane fly ball. It is foul, but if Monty does catch this, it's still an out. Yep, and that's a double play. Slap hit from Jelani. That is going to be an out. We're going to change sides again. He's right back to being washed.
Yeah.
We do have Funky Kong on the line up next. It is one of the power hitters that we do have in this match, so hopefully he can make something happen. That's fair, just about. Alright, here he comes. Let's see if he can make something happen here. Not when he goes for a slap hit like that. Oh, here we got a star pitch from Donkey Kong. This is not going to be looking good. He does make it down the middle though, so it is safe.
Ooh, safe play.
Now, with the lack of power hitters on the knee slappers, I think their best tactic is to get bases loaded with some slap hits and hope they can bring some people home. That is not what you like to see. That is a double play. Ediz himself is now on the plate. Yeah, and more slap hits. That's not hitting it straight to the infielders constantly. It's really not looking good for them here.
Cultish Delight seemingly have a really good lead, and it's only 3 points. Who'd have thunk?
Who would have thunk indeed? Well, the baby does not get the dive catch though. That is going to get Gabriel onto first base. Waluigi is starting to wear out. He's still not completely out of stamina yet. Oh, Tiny Kong's going for a bunt. Interesting choice. Waluigi gets completely blown up. Somehow that works out for them.
First time I've seen a bomb actually work for the CPU. Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We got Donkey Kong up though. He's just getting a feel for it. No, he's gonna slap hit it. Okay. The boo is gonna make it difficult for the for Dixie to get that ball. That is gonna bring another one home. Potentially a second one if Tiny Kong can make it, and she does.
A decent 5-point lead.
And these slappers are really gonna have to pick up their offense here if they want a chance of catching up. Oh, looks like the CPU is calling for a timeout. That means Waluigi is out of stamina. Ediz, you do have a free chance here to change positions if you wish. I would recommend probably switching out your pitcher.
Yeah. Let's...
I mean, if you want to view stats, I can hover over any character you want me to. Mies will have pretty even stats across the board, so they're not bad at most things.
One to his right.
Dixie Kong.
Six. Um. Let me swap out. Put me up as swap me out.
Any other changes you want to make for any other positions?
Let me put. Can I swap? Should I go stats again? Let me swap. What's baby stats? Swap baby DK.
Anything else?
Responsive roll stats there. Oh damn! Let me swap out Shy Guy multi roll actually. Is it bad if I put a baby in the if I swap baby Peach with Griffin?
Nah, no, on this.
See how that goes.
Okay. Is that
I'll
what?
give that a go.
That's all the changes you want to make?
Yeah.
Cool.
See how
We
that
will go back to the game.
Let's get right back to the game.
Okay. I will note something about that change is we do have a bit of a lack of chemistry in the left side of the outfield, but with the lack of home runs we've been seeing so far, that may not end up being that big of a problem. The walls on this stadium are quite high, so we'll see how that plays out.
Currently manager versus manager here. Interesting.
Yeah.
How it goes.
Oh no, no one was there to catch it. That's going to be another point for the Delights.
Sporting legend Matt up to bat. That is not a good sign. What else will we do?
Hit a fly ball, apparently. That might be gone. Yes, it is. That's a 3-1 home run. That's, well, really living up to his title there, I guess. That's gonna be another 3 points on the board for the Delights. The knee slappers are really gonna want to pick things up here. Ediza says, "Bruh, I'm getting wiped" in the chat, and Abby has put blind faith in all caps.
Truly marking it
Surprisingly, that blind faith is really working out for her. This one, though, not so much, unless they can get a good hit with the fireballs. And they do not. That's going to be an out there. Toadette does make it back to first base, though. Ooh, that's not what you like to see. Toadette might get to third off this. And she does. Stupid Chud up to bat. It's that straight down the middle. It's going to bring another point home. That's 10-0. This could end up being a bigger blowout than the Guardians versus the Blue Shells at this rate.
Could very well be, but we are currently still only in the third inning.
That is true. There is still ample time for the knee slappers to make some form of a comeback. It is going to be quite an uphill battle, though.
There's one on our back.
You heard me. Comeback of the century is what Adiz is saying in chat. However, it is phrased as a question. So perhaps he's not so sure in his team's ability to do that himself. That's just about foul. This could be a big problem here. Or we're getting a star swing from Donkey Kong. I believe that's the first star swing we've seen of the whole thing. That's going to bring another 2 home for the Delights.
First one from a captain at the very least.
Oh yeah, here's what I meant. Unfortunately, Deez is apparently also completely out of stamina already. Not surprised with the amount of runs scored there. Deez, you have another chance to swap here.
Let me swap Shy Guy and Big D. Let's try and bring it down the strings. Let me swap. Fuck it, let's put Monty Mole.
Any other changes, or are you good with that?
Yeah, I don't know, I guess.
Alright, back to the game we go again. Let's see if Monty can make anything happen on the pitching.
Abby in chat has said, I have faith in the word I can't say in the Filipino. True words have
Probably the only person to have faith in Jelani and Gabriel, let's be honest. The bases are loaded. That is fair though. Oh, there is a chance to get Tiny out here. That is. They don't get. Do block another run from being scored. For some reason, Tiny did not run earlier there. She kind of hung around in third. That is straight to baby DK. Change sides. That is exactly what you want to see. You do not want to let any more runs get scored with the bases loaded like that. That is a 9-run inning though. It's incredible inning for the Delights.
Currently, it is a bigger washout than these Aura Guardians versus Harry.
It is currently, but there is still always the chance that they can bring it back. Unfortunately, hitting the DK Star Swing. Not what you want to see. Not Star Swing, Star Pitch. My apologies. Oh, he is going to throw out another one. I do believe the CPUs will hit this quite a lot. And it is quite a difficult one to get a good hit on.
That is quite a shame. Of course, the monkey would be the one.
Oh, he is doing it 3 in a row. It is hit every time. That is a big fly ball. I do believe Jelani is going to catch this. Definitely not what you want to see if you're a Knee Slappers fan. So that is 4 innings straight with 0 runs scored when their opponents have 12. Throwing a lot of balls here. Not quite what you want to see.
Abby in the chat is lamenting about the fact that no one has faith in her.
Yeah, but for good reason. It's genuinely surprising they're making that out. And Peter Griffin bobbles.
He fully fell over and went.
Peter! Oh, the star pitch is going to be hit. Oh, throwing it just in time before the power block, preventing them, the runners from advancing any more bases. He does jump for it. Unfortunately, it does seem a bit too high. This is going to bring Toad at home, I think. Potentially Luigi as well if he wants to risk it. He does not.
We'll also say that bomb was absolute trash.
As they often are. Oh, that's a good catch from Funky Kong. That is going to get Luigi out as well. Some good defense there from the Knee Slappers. Ediz desperately rooting for his team in the text chat here. Oh, the boo is going to be a problem that is going to likely bring Jelani home. Once again, out of stamina again. I'm not surprised with their opponent's performance compared to their own. Ediz.
What the hell?
It's the runs being scored, man. It's the when your opponent does better, your pitcher drains stamina faster.
Let's have a think. Fuck it. Let's put Peter.
Put Peter on pitching.
Let's put Peter.
Any other changes?
Luigi stands. Let's swap out. Swap me. That's what Baby DK and Shine is. It breaks up the chemistry. Look, grasping at straws. So let's give that a go.
Anything else, or are you good? That one good. Is it all good? No more changes?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Cool. Jack, if you would like to reiterate your comment there.
Grasping at straws, but they're all made of paper.
Yeah, it does seem to be the case. Oh, the shell! No, that's gonna bring a tiny home and the bomb!
The absolute wombo combo there.
Thing is, that wasn't even from an item, that was from King Bobomb himself. It was really fucking things up for the knee slappers. Ops out to get me, says Ediz in the chat, which is looking pretty true right now. Oh, Monty makes a catch though.
Very good. I'm fairly certain Bomb-On works for the mob who definitely gave me that loan, so they probably have skin in the game here.
So are you saying they want you the Delights to win so that you can pay off your loan? Is that what you're getting at here?
Yes.
Okay, once again, the unfortunate DK Star Swing. DK does get blown up by the bomb though. Not bad hit down the middle. Unfortunately, it does go straight to Gabriel. Man, the offense on the knee slappers is severely lacking right now. Okay, so it's currently Thursday. It's been about 3 days since the first 3 matches of round 1 recorded. In that time, we've all been making fun of Red for his team losing with an minus 11 run differential. That might change with this match. Currently, unless the knee slappers score some points, they are on track to lose with a minus 15 run differential here.
Ediz has also just messaged in the chat that how am I going to pay back loan to the mob?
And he is apparently also in debt to the mob.
Me and you both, brother. Me and you both.
Sucking so much, I make Red look good. Yes, that is quite the case.
Now that right there, that's that shit.
I mean, it is only round 1. Both even if they do lose this game, both Ediz's team and Red's team do have 6 more rounds to potentially amount a comeback. Not the DK star pitch. This is a big problem for the knee slappers. They do consistently hit it, but that is the problem. The problem's that they can hitting it, not that they're just letting it pass. Not a terrible hit from Peter. These putting Peter in chat every time he's up to bat. Oh, Ediz is me making the smart move and actually just letting that one pass. Unfortunately, that does not help them much. Run like the horses here, Peter. Peter, the Kongs are here. Alright, well, let's see if Peter can make anything happen on the pitcher's mound. It would be devastating if the Delight score any more runs. It's just going to make the comeback that much harder to amount. We paying back the mob today. Paying back the mob with what? Oh. Okay, DK's going to get to second. He thought about going to third, but he decided against it. Probably the smart move.
I'm currently in the 6th inning, and when we were last in the 3rd inning, I believe it was only 10-0. 5 points have been scored since then. Cultish Delight.
I have to say this is the most surprising outcome so far. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting this to be a fairly low-scoring game given the lack of power hitters on both teams, but just so far it's looking to be a higher score for a single team. Well, I mean, it is a higher score for a single team. The Ariel Blue Shell's only got 14. It's gonna get a bomber out. Oh, that's a good catch from Monty. Yeah, I believe the highest, before this, the highest individual score for a team was Harrier Blue Shells with 14. And I believe the highest overall score across both teams was the match between me and Bailey, which amounted to 21 points. This may be on track to beat that. And potentially with a single team as well. That is a foul ball from Waluigi. Unfortunately, Jelani does get to that in time. If the lava dropped just a second earlier, would have been safe. Or it would have been fair, rather. Not a bad slap hit from Shy Guy. He's going to get to first off this. Noticing the knee slappers can consistently get a slap hit to get to first. Problem is bringing their players home seems to be the issue. Nice. They keep heading it straight to Tiny Kong. It's really not looking good for him.
Will this be a complete walkout with 0 points? I don't think anyone has scored 0 points.
No, every team, so far, every other team has scored at least 1 point in their match. Adiz is not happy with this at the moment. Oh, and that is a whammer from Luigi. I forgot to move my mouse again. My bad. Bad time for that to happen. They could catch this with the buddy jump though, and they do.
Oh, see, that's your fault. No suspense.
All right, sorry. My bad.
It is.
He's popping off in chat over the buddy jump save. Unfortunately, he's still at 0 points. They really need to get some runs in. But first, that means playing up a good defense. Shy Guy really catching these balls.
Jesus put some sort of gif of football manager with his hands in his head.
Seems like DK is finally starting to get tired, even with 0 runs on the board.
They finally let the spell pitch. Interesting.
That is gonna get caught unless the bananas can really trip up Gabriel. No, King Bob-omb blocks the bananas.
See, I told you, he works for the mob. He's doing
Seems to be the case. Looks like we finally got a CPU automatic position change for the Delight, so DK's finally tired.
Can you go over DK shouts, right? That's the guy that's tired. So we're looking for that meme. Toadette, please. Okay.
What's the other one?
Matt. Oh, the monkey above him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Luigi?
Luigi, please, sorry. Gee, Luigi would be a bit better, personally. And then we just have to shuffle everyone else around. Because I still want the chemistry. Alright, can we start Luigi with Donkey Kong? Move woman. So can you put Donkey Kong where Jelani is? No, Gabriel, sorry. And then move Jelani where Barack Obama is. And Gabriel where whatever her name is.
I assume you mean Tiny Kong? Go, keep as is, let's...
Yeah.
Go. Let's resume the game.
That's good one. Back to the game.
Probably the best possible swap they could have done for the Delights. Luigi is a pretty good pitcher, pretty powerful star pitch as well. Unfortunately, he currently doesn't have the stars to use it, but could be on deck on board. Obama just about catching that in time.
They have just bombed Obama. Obama is now.
Well, just about foul. That could have been finally a point for the knee slappers there. Dixie Kong is gonna get to second off of this. Unfortunately, they've only got one out left to play with, so you're gonna need a really good hit from Funky Kong here. That might just do it. That might be a point on the board for the knee slappers. Yes, it is. They have finally scored a run. And they do get Funky to second.
Not complete utter wash. You love beer.
They've got a point on the boards. Alright, Peter Griffin up to bat. And he's really happy with that 1 point. Posting that Squid Games cheering gif. Fortunately, they do not make anything else happen this inning. They still have 1 inning left to play with and 15 points to score at least if they want to hope of winning this match. I think this is pretty much decided, but they can still lessen the run differential.
As someone who is also in a massive amount of debt to Mom, I'm gonna just have a bit of blind faith.
I mean, I think your debt will be fine in any case, Jack. I think it's Ediz's debt we have to worry about here.
I have worries for my debt brother.
Well, they keep good on the defense. That means it is 15 runs they would have to make up to at least tie the game here. It's an almost impossible task, especially with their performance so far. So I think,
Be in the less of a deficit.
yeah, I think their only hope here is to just lessen the deficit so they have a smaller run differential on the leaderboard. Oh, okay. Luigi seemed to expect a steal there. Not what you like to see. That's going to be a double play. Still no runs scored this inning and only 1 out left to play with. They cannot afford to mess up here.
You need 5 just to make the difference and be 1 less the differential than Azura Guardians. So we can still make fun of them, which is obviously the goal in here.
Yeah. And the strikeout to end it. No.
Monty got paid off by the Mon.
That is no, which is crazy because I think Monty and Shy Guy have been consistently the best on fielding for the knee slappers. So for Monty to fumble right at the end like that, not what you want to see.
Someone clearly got to him in between innings.
And that is going to be an MVP for Donkey Kong as well.
Absolute
Well,
schemer of a game.
Ops, even in my team, is from Ediz. He says, Monty, what the fuck? They got him too. Let's check those box scores. That's 0 points from Waluigi, which is crazy to have 0 points from your captain. Looks like Funky Kong would have been the MVP if they had one. Unfortunately, they didn't. On the other hand of things, we got 130 points for Donkey Kong. Surprisingly, Jelani in second place with 110. Maybe he's not so washed after all.
Perhaps it was the other team he was washing. He was not the one.
That may be the case.
He was
The real Jelani is still washed, though.
oh, clearly.
Yeah, that is unfortunately going to put... You know what? in the most surprising turn of events for round one. I was going into this expecting to be a fairly low-scoring game. The run differential for this game puts the Cultish Delights at the very top of the leaderboard, above the Harry L. Blue Shells, and also puts the Knee Slappers at the very bottom, below the Asura Guardians. To the most surprising round run outcomes so far. I actually just can't believe this game.
Cultish Delight, number 1.
For the time being, and we'll see how that plays out in round 2. Yeah, I guess round 2 is really gonna be where teams can start making a big gap, because right now all the winning teams are at 1-0 records and all the losing teams are at an 0-1 record. So round 2 will either be where the losing teams can make some amount of a comeback, or the winning teams can push that gap even further. We'll see how that plays out in round 2. For now, though, that is the conclusion of round 1 of B.A.L.S. We'll see you all in round 2.
Bye-bye.